Hey everyone, welcome to this video. Today's video, I'd like to share with you a few of my favorite stretches and a little information about the importance of stretching. So let's get into it. Some of the first stretches I like to do are for your whole leg. Reach as far as you can toward your leg. Sorry, my foot's out of frame. I have this lavalier mic and the cord is just stretched enough so I can't go back any further, but you get the gist. Just stretch towards your foot and reach for it where it is a little bit of tension and discomfort, but absolutely no pain. So if you have any like searing pain, you're way too deep in the stretch. You need to back up a little bit. And let's switch sides. So same thing on the other side here. And it's okay to have your knee go up a little bit. You can also just not go as far toward your toes, or you can just keep a little give in your leg here, whatever's easiest for you. The great thing about stretching is just really feeling in your body and just being in touch with how your body feels with each of these movements. And then go ahead and bring your legs together and do the same stretch right towards your feet. And you might notice that some sides are a little more flexible than others, which is totally normal. So don't give too much worry about that. Okay, let's go into a butterfly. So this is actually, what I'm showing you here is actually the sequence that I use pretty much after every single workout I do. It just covers the whole body, and of course I focus more on the parts of my body that I worked out, give those a little more attention. Like if it was leg day, I hold my stretches on the leg portions of this routine more than my arms, and vice versa on arm day. So just a little food for thought. And then this next one is going to be a back stretch. So what you're going to do is you're going to have one foot straight in front of you. You're going to have the other foot crossed over towards your knee, and then the same side that your foot is outstretched, you're going to take that side and rotate it opposite knee and face the opposite direction. And go ahead and switch sides. So again, one leg straight out, the other leg crossed over with your foot next to that knee, and then you're going to use the opposite hand to twist your body. So your torso is going to be facing the opposite side of what your foot is stretched out on. This is such a nice back stretch. Oh, I love this so much. And remember to breathe into these stretches. And if you feel like you can twist a little more, do so. But again, there should be no searing pain in any of these movements. So keep that in mind. And the next stretch is going to be getting on your hands and knees here. And you're going to go into child's pose. So your feet are going to be together. Your knees are going to be out on the outsides of your mat, and then you're just gonna go straight down. Oh no, my mic, I have to go like this. So you're just gonna be straight down like this. You're gonna feel this stretch mostly in your groin area. And don't go as far down as me if it hurts. Like, it's okay to kind of have some space between you and the ground. And then we'll move into downward facing dog. So you're going to get your knees hip width apart, and you're going to go into tabletop position, and from tabletop position, so your hands are gonna be below your shoulders. And then you're gonna get on your toes and you're gonna lift up. And it's okay if your heels don't totally touch the ground, but this is the general position you wanna be in. And you can kind of move your body closer to each other for a deeper stretch, or a little further out for not so intense of a stretch. But over time, you do want your heels of your feet on the mat. And just rest your head. You're not holding any tension between your shoulders or your neck. And then you're gonna slowly walk your hands toward your feet. And sometimes I just like to hold this position. It's a really good stretch for your hamstrings. And then you're gonna slowly roll up. Take your time here. Okay, so that's the sitting portion of the stretching sequence that I do. So you just went up from downward dog slowly, and then you're gonna grab your ankle, you're gonna grab above your ankle or your foot, but not on your ankle, and you're just gonna pull up. If you need a deeper stretch, use your opposite hand and holding that same area of your foot, of your calf really. And this is a good quad stretch. And then you're gonna move, try to keep your balance. Don't put your foot down, you can if you need to, but try not to put your foot down, and go straight into another hamstring stretch by placing your hands right below your knee and pushing your leg toward your chest to feel the stretch. And then real quick, I'll show you same thing on the other side. So grab your leg for that quad stretch. Feels so good to stretch. Oh, I love it so much. And then transition into leg stretch. This is a good place to do some ankle circle rolls as well. You can do it one way and then switch the rotation and do it on the other side of your feet as well. I forgot to do that, but anyways. And then the next stretches I like to do after that is a little bit of loosening up the shoulders and then going straight into an arm stretch. So your hand's gonna be by your elbow, not on it, but right above it. And then you're gonna look in the opposite direction of where your hand is. This is a good arm stretch, shoulder stretch, a little bit of your neck. And then you'll switch sides. And go straight with your hand up and back behind. So you're kind of like patting yourself on your back, and then have your hand again below your elbow, not actually on the joint, and give a little pressure on your tricep for a deeper arm stretch. And switch. And that's generally my sequence. If I need a little bit more arm stretch, what I do is clasp my hands behind my back, and then I pull my hands up and out away from my body as far as it feels slightly uncomfortable. Again, no pain. But stretch as far as you can to feel some tension. And there you go. Those are my everyday stretches. It's so important to stretch. Stretching helps with our strength, with our muscle growth. It helps with our flexibility. It helps develop our range of motion, which is important for every single movement we do. It also reduces the risk of muscle injury, joint pain, or muscle strain. It reduces the risk of muscle damage as well. Yeah, stretching just overall is so good for you. It's something we should be doing a lot more often in our lives, but tends to go overlooked, so I wanted to give it a little well-deserved attention. I'll leave you with that. I hope this video found you well. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you watching these videos. Let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you're looking for. I'd love to give you the information that you are requesting. So until the next video, take care of yourself. See ya.